Just look at this beautiful leaf. The shape of it. And those sort of veins going through it. It looks like the back of a turtle. It's quite amazing. You look at one leaf and the design and the pattern on it, and you go to another leaf and it's absolutely replicated the same. How do plants do this? They make all their leaves the same. This plant, by the way, is a Yacon. I got it from Jay down in Germany. Some rhizomes he sent me. And it must now be, I don't know, 1.5 meters tall. I got it in these buckets. I've got 2 of them. And they've been blown over by the wind a couple of times now. One was just a minuscule little nub of a rhizome, and now it's growing like this. But it's these leaves that are incredible. They're just like the backs of turtles or some sort of space age leaf. They're absolutely beautiful. And the plant itself is a root plant, which is, I think they call it a ground apple. It's a very, very sweet root. And you can save the rhizomes from the top of the root and plant them again next year. I don't know how long this is going to go on, but it's an absolutely wonderful looking plant. I've been giving it fertilizer and water. I think these buckets that I've been growing them in, they're only perhaps about 10-litre buckets. Perhaps they're too small. But I've been surprised how well this has grown. At the beginning what do you call it? I snipped like a node like that. I snipped it off like that. And I think it's made it more bushy and sturdier than if I just let it grow. So in the beginning I did some pruning of it. So I'll let it grow on until the frost comes and knocks it out, and then I'll harvest it. But it certainly is a beautiful plant, and next year I think I might put it in the ground rather than pots and see how it goes. Well, there's a sorry sight for you. 6th of October, first night of frost, and a Yacon has keeled over. Just leaves are completely wilted, dead and gone. So I'll have to take the tubers out now and see what I've got, or what I haven't got. Sad. Perhaps I should have taken them inside. No flowers. That's it. So, as I dumped out the pot onto the ground, lots of roots coming in there, but I'm not sure if I've got any tubers growing. Let's break it open and see. Well, there it is. It looks like I've got some tubers in there after all. I should have had it in a bigger pot, I think. It was root bound. I think I would have got more if it had been in a bigger pot, so I'll know next year. Yacon is known as a superfood. It comes from South America, from Peru. It's grown in the Andes. The Incas have used it. It's also, the syrup from it is known as a hunger suppressant. Eat it and you don't feel hungry. has some effects on the enzymes in your body. The sugar in it is inulin, much like you get in sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes, which is supposed to be good for diabetics. But this, as I said, it's called the apple of the earth. It's a very sort of sweet and crunchy root. So you get all the sweetness, but it doesn't increase your blood sugar. And fructooligosaccharides, FOS, passes through your digestive system down into your colon and is utilized by the bacteria there. And you have lots of health benefits resulting from that. So, that's my Yacon from a 12-inch pot, and these are the tubers that I've got. Don't know, it feels like there might be about 1 kilo of stuff in there, and looking rather nice. And then up the top here, those bits there are the rhizomes, which I suppose you plant for next year to get your next year's plants. So that's what I got from one pot. So they grow in Finland, even though their life is cut short by a frost.